Hello, how are you guys doing? I am sorry, my internet be fucking up and it's pissing me off. So I'm here again on the computer, on the camera from the computer. I fucking hate it. But yeah, it's not working. I'm gonna try to work it out. But hey, yes, I know I'm late. I apologize already. Sorry, late per usual. It's not always. You guys need to stop playing with me. So I have a friend today. My friend is gonna come with me, and he's gonna give the advice. I hate this camera. I'm gonna try to fix it. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. If you guys wanna come and talk about your issue, you click the link in the description of this video, or you just call. You can call in. I hope the calling is working. I've been working on this. I hope this shit works now, and that you guys can actually hear. We're gonna check it whenever somebody calls. So I'm waiting for my friend. He's not here either. Like 4 minutes. I'm like, where you at? You would think my friend would be on time. So let me say hello while we're here. The wall, hello. No, it doesn't look fine. Talking about camera looks fine. I don't like it. That's a camera from the computer. Giovanni, hello. Bingo the Bull, Kay Pinarello, Cool Gamer, just a star. What's up? Yeah, I'm never late. Thank you. I mean, I was late yesterday too. So let's not make it a habit. Jordan, what's up? Marquita, up late New York City. Leonard Garner, Shahuan, Setares, Fabian. Ooh, my friend is here. Uh, cool Gamer, Respect the Truth. Radio, Rahim. Hello. Boondog MG. Still in Jamaica? No, I'm not. I'm not in Jamaica no more. KNNY. Hello, Setares. Henny, Giovanni. All right, my friend is here, so we're gonna add him and figure it out. He's gonna introduce himself. Hello.
Hello.
How
What's
are
up?
you?
I'm
I'm good.
good. How are you? What's
I'm
up?
good, thank you. So, would you like to introduce yourself to my people?
What's up, people? My name is Matt Marshall. Um, known Melly for a long time. I've directed some of her music videos. I'm a filmmaker and soccer enthusiast. And she
Mhm.
promised I could plug my soccer page, Eat Pray Ball. Go follow it. If you like soccer, or if you like French people or people around the world with different cultures, because that's the connecting glue. It's the game. Sorry, I'm just plugging my own shit. Anyway, yeah,
You're
that's
fine.
me.
So why you didn't put your stuff in your name?
Can you do that for me?
Yes, I can. Okay, so
There
you
it
know
is.
what we're
Do I know? Say what again?
do you know what we're doing?
Kind of, not really, actually. No, I'm just playing. I know what we're doing. We're on the
Okay.
love hotline, aren't we?
Yes, we are. So, oh, we
Yeah.
got a call. So we're gonna go right in. I hope this time it works. Let's see. Hello. Hi. Do you hear him or no, Matt? Oh my God, this shit pisses me off. Every week it does the same shit to me. Wait, I'm gonna have to call you back.
You gonna call me back?
No, not you. I don't know what's going on with this. Every time, like it doesn't work, and then eventually during the show, it starts working. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure it out eventually. Well, guys, for tonight again, we're gonna just do the link. So you click the link, and you guys can come on. You don't gotta show your face. We can just talk regular, you know. And somebody say, pay your phone bill. It's it's not
Where's the
difficult.
chat? I want to see the chat. Oh, there's the chat. No,
No, I think. I mean, you can see the chat probably from your computer, but
I got my computer. Where do I go? YouTube.com/at Melly Monaco, huh?
probably, yeah. Uh, okay, somebody is trying to help me. What I'm using? I'm using Skype. So and that the people can just call in, and usually I can hear, but it's been fucking up since day one. So I don't know.
You can't add them in StreamYard like you add them for your pineapple
Yeah,
stuff.
I can. I just wanted people to be able to just call in if they needed to call. But it's fine.
Mm.
So we're just gonna do StreamYard where they don't need to show their face or anything. All right, so let's do it. All right. Well, I wanted to say hello real quick, but we're not gonna say hello. We're just gonna go straight to it. We have somebody. The goat. Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
hey, what's up, guys? What's up?
What's
What's
up?
up?
Good, 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 good. How are you guys?
Good.
Good.
Good, good.
Yeah.
All right, all right, all right. There's a problem. There's a problem, right? Um, why do I keep attracting gay men? Like literally.
We
I'm
gonna
not
need some
even.
more context.
I'm
We need
not
a little
even
bit more
joking.
context.
I'm not even joking. The only people who approach me are usually gay men, and I am so confused. Like even at the gym today, like there's this guy like who just came up to me and was like, "Hey, what's your name? I would like to get your number and take you out sometime." I'm like, what? And this is not even the first time. This keep happening. And I'm not
Wait.
into guys. Like I'm a straight man, you know.
So I have a question. Can we see you or not?
Nah, 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 nah. But I look good. I look good. I look good.
No,
I'm
it's
not even
not
gonna
about
lie.
looking good or looking bad. Maybe how you dress or how
What's
you, your
Nah.
mannerism, how you talk. It's a bunch of stuff that can give that vibe of like maybe being a little feminine. And not saying it's bad to be feminine, but that might attract those type of men.
yeah?
In,
Or you
in,
might be you might be too masculine too. I don't know what gay men focus on.
yeah.
Like how do you wear regular size shirts or are you a crop
I
top kind of guy?
I wear a regular shirt, but mostly muscle fit. Or like when I'm working out, I wear a tank top. I like to show skin at the gym, but like when I'm not working out, I usually wear oversized. But still,
Outside of the gym, where do you get approached by these men?
shopping center. Sometimes I don't even get approached. I can feel the tension, like literally the tension.
They be looking at you,
Yeah, like that
You
and
shit
don't
is crazy.
what do
you
you
don't feel
think?
that same tension with women?
No, no, not at all. I mean, I do. Don't get me wrong, I do, but they don't approach, right?
Mm-hmm.
They don't approach. The women don't approach, but usually the guys are like come up to me and then like be like, "Yo, what's up? Like, I'm trying to take you out and shit." You feel me?
Do
Me-
you wear booty shorts?
No, 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 no booty shirt.
No, at the gym. Some guys be going with like short shorts. So I'm like, that might be something you're wearing.
That's
Nah,
fair.
I don't even wear shirt at the gym. I usually wear sweatpants or joggers, but I wear a lot of tank top though. A lot of skin
Okay.
tank top. Yeah.
Is this a problem for you? Like, I mean,
I
do
mean,
you feel
it's not a problem. I'm just like, I'm just so confused. Like, why don't girls approach like these guys? Like, seriously.
So wait, okay, don't get offended by what I'm gonna say. But you really don't like men.
No, absolutely not.
Never been
Um,
with one.
no.
Were you raised by women?
Yes.
I was
That might.
raised by women too.
Yeah,
I
like
don't get
literally my
I don't answer me this because Melly, you can speak to this more than I can. I feel like I've seen this in one of your videos. The women, they typically don't want to be the one approaching the men too, though, right?
right, right.
So maybe in some of these areas, you gotta kind of pick the baddest girl in the room and just approach her first thing you do when you walk in. Have you ever heard of that? Like first 5 minutes you walk into a room, you just gotta go and talk to somebody.
No, no,
That's
no.
a that's something I learned a while ago. It works in a club. It works in a lot of places because it just puts people on notice if they're noticing you,
Yeah.
what you're about. You know what I mean? It puts women on notice, and maybe these dudes who are thinking they're bold enough to take a come look at your tank top. Maybe they'll think differently if you just kind of maybe go,
Oh,
just kind of put people on notice a little bit.
right, right, right.
I don't understand. I don't know
Interesting.
what else could be attracting them.
Okay. Do you think that your mannerism are masculine?
I do have a lot of masculine energy. I do. Like I'm built, like built
I don't know.
6 1.
Most.
Yeah.
I'm in LA, and it's maybe a little different out here. But most of the like built dudes are actually the gay dudes out here.
Right. I know that for a fact, but it's different. Trust me. Me, I'm like nah.
Okay. What about your eyebrows? Are they harsh? Harsh?
Sometimes,
Um,
sometimes I do them. Sometimes I tell my barber, "Yo, can you just like, make it a little bit sharp, just a little bit." But
Mm-hmm.
I like to take care of myself. Like,
No, I mean I understand the eyebrows because I don't like any man who has like a bush, but if it's arched like mine,
yeah.
it's a problem.
Mm. Well, not like yours, but like neat at least. Not bushy, but neat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that that's a. I mean, I've been approached by, nah, maybe not approached, but you know, man, this is a tough one. This is a tough one.
I'm confused too. Like, yo, like this is.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what the chat is saying. They're saying that how you talk, it kind of has some gay energy in it.
I don't believe
What?
that.
Nah, 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 nah.
That's tough. That's tough, chat.
E-biker, Jordan, shut up.
So I don't know. I mean, your voice is like, to be honest, your voice is not like it's kind of high pitch.
Yeah.
So that's more on like what women sound like. Not saying you sound like a woman, but so maybe try to put some bass in your voice.
Some bass. I see if I do that, I'm not gonna be myself though. That's like faking it.
Facts.
Wait,
You
where you
gotta be
from?
yourself.
Where you from?
Um, I'm from Africa.
Where?
Nigeria,
Ivory Coast.
Ivory Coast.
Cote
Okay.
Yeah,
d'Ivoire.
yeah,
So you speak French.
yes.
That might be it. Yeah. Why
Where
don't
you
you
living
go
right now?
talking about pineapple getting off? Sir, this is not the pineapple show.
Wrong show.
No, sir.
Yo,
But I'm thinking maybe put some bass in your voice.
Right.
Um, but I think it's like because I see it in European cultures, men are a little more on the feminine side. So
yeah.
if you are and are you in America now?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so they might take it as a little,
What state?
I'm in New York.
New York.
Yeah,
Damn,
New
I
York's
wouldn't think they do
New
that.
York's kind of liberal though, Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think you got to find some stuff that make you look a little more masculine.
Right, right. I mean,
I
physically, I do look masculine. I don't know. Maybe as you
Oh,
said,
come
it's
on
just
camera so we can see.
yeah, we
nah,
gotta
nah,
see you,
nah,
bro.
nah,
That's
nah,
the thing. If I see you, I could tell you like, oh yeah, I do feel that vibe that you might
nah,
be. That not that you might be, but I could see why they would approach you.
nah. I promise you, physically, like I have a masculine physique, literally.
I mean, physique or not, like this is very much a visual thing because it's not like these dudes are talking to you. So there's something visually on you.
Hmm.
I don't know if you got long hair, you got
I'm bold.
rainbow,
I am bold.
you're bald. Well, I mean, do you have a goatee?
No, no.
I
I
mean,
Okay,
have
you
a
then
get
full
some
beard.
facial hair.
I have the
yeah,
full
maybe.
beard.
Oh, you have a full beard. Ooh, but how long is that beard?
Well, it's kind of like yours, but not too
Okay, it's trim.
trim. Yeah.
So African dude, trim beard, bald head, big swole. Maybe you gotta go sweatshirt, bro. Just go
Sweatshirt.
sweatshirt for a
Yeah.
couple. Yeah, just for a
Or
couple of
maybe I
weeks.
think you know what? I think maybe I'm too nice. That's why because when I go to the gym, I talk to everyone. So that might be the reason.
Maybe too
I
friendly.
Exactly too friendly.
I don't know.
Yeah.
that happens.
The chat
That
is
happens.
saying stop going to gay bars.
Man, they're wild. Your chat is crazy.
Wow.
I'm used to it. The chat is always crazy.
This chat is always crazy.
Yeah.
Well, then I don't know. I think that's Matt. Do you have something else you think we can help him with?
the only thing I would say is to maybe in these areas. The only thing you've been talking about is the gym, though. So like, it'd be interesting to get some context of other areas. But yeah, like you might want to bring a gym buddy with you, a chick, one time, just to see
Mm.
if that deflects any of that masculine or homo energy that's kind of floating around you. You know,
And what do you wear?
What do I wear outside of the gym, or
Yes. Wait, do you only get approached at the gym?
most of the time? Yes,
it sounds like you're only at the gym. You got to be at other
yes.
spots.
It's like most of the time. I'm a trainer too, so stop wearing mini skirt to the gym, sir. Shut up, Pinarello.
Yeah, this is wild.
Shut up.
Well, yeah, maybe it's in how you dress. I don't know.
Yeah,
I wish we could see you.
Yeah,
yeah.
you're asking about a visual problem, but we're not
A
getting a
visual
visual.
problem. True, true.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, yeah. Just keep a girl around you, and just try something a little bit different. If it's not the gym, just walk into a room, talk to the cutest girl you see in there. That might actually just help you in general. Just help create some different energy around you,
Right.
and just see what that does.
Okay.
So I feel you.
All right.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank you so much.
thank you, the goat.
Yeah.
Keep fighting the good fight, bro.
Yes.
All right.
All right. Bye. Damn.
That's-
So, did you
that's a
ever
tough
get
one.
approached by a gay dude?
I'm trying to think. Like I'm friendly too, but
You know, you're
I
too.
don't think I'm too friendly too. So yeah, I've never had them problems though, quite frankly.
Mm-hmm.
And if I have, it's like typically like one of the bolder gay dudes who are just trying to like talk, chat shit,
Yeah.
and you're just like, yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, I haven't had them problems.
You said, unfortunately. Is it? It's okay. Let me see. There's a call.
Unfortunately for your constituents, so I don't have that level of expertise, unfortunately. That's
Hello?
all.
No.
Oh,
Could you hear?
mm-mm.
I don't know what's going on. This shit is blowing me. Well, I'm waiting for some more callers. Guys, where you at? Where are you at?
So they're calling in on Skype, and you don't hear them over. You don't hear them over the speaker.
I hear them. You guys don't hear, which I'm not understanding. No chill, girl. Thank you for the $50 super chat. Yeah, he's friendly. Too friendly. Pineapple. It's not pineapple. He's out of control.
Yo,
Out of control. So I don't know.
he keeping the lights on though.
He for sure is.
Goddamn.
I appreciate that. Why somebody say, "Girl, this ain't Magic City, bro. Hold your money." You don't need to hold it. Do not
Yeah.
worry. Who told me? Somebody told me they would call in, but on the they're still calling in on the phone. It's pissing me off that I can't figure it out. Let me see.
Why don't you?
Status. Let me see.
You got it.
I'm gonna try it. Let's see if you can hear that. Hello? Can you hear? Matt. I don't know what's going on.
You can hear it though. It's coming out of your speakers. You can't bring your speaker closer to the.
I don't think that's what it is, because sometimes it just starts working. I don't know what it is. Okay, I have somebody else. Hi, Ashley. I can hear you. Your mic. Here we
Can
go.
you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I was just about to ask how you even add yourself into this.
What did you say?
Sorry, because of my accent. I said I was just about to ask how to add myself into this.
Here you are.
So, yeah. So I have no actual question right now, but off the top of my head, I will tell you something. So I haven't been in a relationship for roughly 2 years, and in between that time, I've just been kind of having problems.
I hear that.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
but
So I'm
yeah,
sorry.
in between that, yeah,
Wait,
sorry,
I'm sorry, Ashley. So you say you haven't been in a relationship for how long?
2 years,
3 years.
two,
Too.
Okay. Go ahead.
and in between that time, I've been finding it hard to kind of like click with someone. Obviously, I've been single in between that time. I have seen two people in between that time, but it's just been I don't know what it is, but number one, I feel like some girls do feel a bit intimidated around me, like they don't really know like whether they can like trust me. I don't know if that's like too much energy I'm giving off, or like some girls will just like kind of like I don't know. There's basically just a lot of miscommunication energy wise. So I don't know what advice you guys could give me for that, like in terms of
Wait,
me approaching.
I'm not sure what you're asking. You're saying that you've been single for 2 years, and I don't know after that. You've been talking to some
He's
girls, and what happened?
he's not getting that
Yeah,
energy.
so yeah, basically just a lot of miscommunication problems, energy wise, and pretty much that, just energy wise.
I can speak to this a little bit. This is probably why you brought me on this show, because I'm big on communication lately, and it is my opinion that these past couple of years, especially after COVID, communication between people has gotten more and more frayed, even if you speak the same language. Um, and body language has a lot to do with communication, but technology has a huge part to play in what my opinion is the disruption of this communication. How are you meeting these girls? You meeting these girls online? Are you meeting these girls on the street?
Most of the miscommunication happens in person. So, for example, I'm a university student. I'm 23. I'm a university student still. Um, a lot of like these girls kind of don't really know how to approach me, obviously because of where I'm from, like area wise. Apart from that, I don't know the way I present myself. I kind of look like unpredictable in person. Like, I'm a really tall, dark skin black male, but aside from them facts, like I'm really different. Like when I open my mouth to speak compared to what you see, it's like very like I can kind of like catch you off guard. So I feel like that's a thing. On top of that too, like it's hard for them to kind of like read my personality slash mentality. Like I personally feel like I have a mature mindset. So conversation wise, it's really hard to like speak on me if you're kind of like not on the same level, or I'll probably just get bored with it. Vice versa.
Interesting. What do you think? What do you think people see of you when they see you versus before they talk to you?
It depends. Like so, fashion is always a thing. Right, I like to dress different all the time, as everyone does. I feel like my fashion sense kind of gives different pieces of my personality, but not most of it. So I feel like I said, it's just I give off that unpredictable vibe. So it kind of like either scares you away or draws you in.
I don't know how you scaring them away, but let me ask you this: what type of girls are you into?
Ah, what do you mean in terms of what?
Just like physical, straight physical. If you were to link up with a girl, you see a girl out, you would you want somebody who looks like Melly?
Yeah, Melly's beautiful, 100%. I have no color preference. Yeah, beautiful. I would say I'm 6'1", so height does matter. Uh, yeah, nice body, pretty, obviously the basic stuff. But personality is more like important to me because I'm a
Personality.
very intelligent person. I'm also fun, but I'm also very nonchalant. That's one of my problems. Like if I'm not really like if we kind of like don't catch vibes, you ain't gonna get a lot from me. Like even on the camera right now, I'm only gonna give you the actually that's here for advice. I'm not gonna give you like my actual full character. So,
One thing I'm noticing, this is you're the second person who's talked about girls approaching them. Is
I'm not
that
really saying them approaching me. I'm saying what like both ways, not just them approaching me, like just both ways. Like, if I approach them, they're just kind of like I've seen them like literally freeze. Like sometimes I'll give energy and they're just like I kind of see in their faces like what the fuck. Like, I didn't really expect that out there. Like they're thrown off, but like in a good way. But at the same time, you just like can I trust this guy? Like you get me?
hmm?
Mm, indeed.
It's like I need more info. I need to like what's the last chick you've had bad communication with?
All right, no names. So, for example, there was this girl in my lecture that I tried to speak to. Right, I was legit. This is just a form of miscommunication that happened. I was legit just trying to ask her for help, and automatically she thought I was like trying to talk to her, move her, etc. Obviously, where I'm from in London, we call it moving to someone. But yeah, like she automatically just thought I was trying to like press on her, and I was just like, no, that's not the case. I'm being so genuine, where I'm just nice. Like me being nice doesn't mean etc. And then when I am nice to certain girls as well, they kind of just mm, like it's almost like nothing works. The only time like it actually works is when I really don't care. So it's basically like the whole general aspect of like this attraction, not caring, and then them coming through. But then when they come through, I'm almost like too nonchalant to even, you know.
There's a difference between nonchalance and not caring, but what I'm not seeing is like anything intentional. Like you haven't even like described like pulling up on a girl and like really fucking with her and wanting to say talk to her and chat and whatever. Like you're just kind of like, yeah, these girls, I try to be nice to them, blah blah blah. Um, so in terms of getting communication right, you gotta come correct a little bit, right?
No, 100%. 100%. You know, like I don't know. With me, like I'm not. I don't like to like be too much in like a girl's business. Like, I like to give them their space. Like if I'm gonna approach a girl, it will be like very subtle, but like I won't like try and dig too deep. It depends on the girl as well. Like some girls really don't like. Obviously, Melly, you can like cut me out and correct me if I'm wrong, but some females literally don't like you to like be too on them. So like I just keep a nice safety barrier for
Hmm.
myself and for them. You know what I mean? But because that's not all girls, you know, maybe I'm running into the wrong girls. I don't know, but I don't know. I think I'm normal. So yeah.
What you think, Melly?
I don't know. It's a tough one because we're not there, so I don't know what you're doing that makes it, but that the women are. mm, I don't know. Do you think you're assertive? Do you think um
Sometimes,
sometime?
sometimes
And so what
different
happens when you're
scenarios.
assertive? What do the girls do when you're assertive?
Not all of them. Obviously, in the past, it's worked. Sometimes it hasn't. It's just between. I don't know. It's the 2 years. It's that little gap. Like I just feel like I've been in a drought. It's just been like I don't know. I've been extra focused on like my. Obviously, I do music. I'm an artist and I'm a creative, so obviously I'm extra focused on everything. Maybe it's like I don't know. I've lost game a bit. Like before, I was a bit more. I'm still kind of the same. Before, I was a bit more smoother, and like sweeter, and like now it's just like I'll give you a time limit, and then I'll stop caring after a while. Unfortunately, it's like if I don't get the same energy back, like at least just a little bit, you know, I'll just be nice to you and then go my way.
I don't know. To me, I just feel like you probably haven't met the right people either. Like women are have too many options right now. They're looking everywhere. Who is gonna be the best? So I just think you need to keep going. It's 2 years. You met a couple girls. That to me, that's not bad.
Yeah, well, for me it is compared to before. Before them 2 years was crazy. That's what I'm
What
saying. So
was
like
before? How many girls a week were you getting before?
a week is a crazy assumption, but no, it's still alright. Let me put it like this. Generally, when I'm outside, when I'm everywhere, I get attention. But the attention now, I can just tell that they're scared. Like I feel like if I approach them, they're just gonna like a lot of people even think. So I had to even shave my beard because before I had a really like large beard. A lot of girls thought I wasn't the age I was. Like I said, I'm 6'1", I'm tall and dark and that. So they're just
Hmm.
gonna be like, oh shit. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I actually don't know. I'm really trying to figure out myself. Between that gap, I don't know what's happening.
I mean,
So I
I
don't
feel
know.
also like you said it that you feel like maybe you lost kind of your game. So I think if you try to rebuild your confidence, you might come up differently.
100%.
What's the aim? Is the aim to get a relationship or is it to just be on these girls?
Um, no relationship, but both. But I'm not really on these girls like that. I'm so focused. Like, it's like if it happens, it happens. If I like you, I like you. But a relationship would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I just think you're in uni now. This is a different stage in your life. Like you need to actually start setting intentions on what you want. You know, whether you just want some little joints on the side while you're trying to be focused on your artistry, or
Yeah.
or you want something serious and you actually going after it. But the one thing I'm getting from you is you got it. You got the look. You know, you got the the vibe, the height, whatever. So you need to figure out what you want, and once
I know
you
what I
are able
want.
to
I definitely
what you
know what I
want.
want.
Speak it out to the world. Speak
Oh,
it
you
right
guys
now.
actually want
Manifest
to
what you
know?
want.
Okay, cool. Melly's in a laugh. Basically, like a mini Melly. Obviously, she's older than me. Funny enough, I was
A
literally
mini
watching
Melly.
your video not long ago, and the things that you were saying, I was like, "Where's all the great women in this world like this? Like, maybe is it my age? Just like, what's going on? Like, so pretty much like a mini man, pretty much."
Well,
All
thank
right,
you.
because I'll say y'all boys in London, y'all have a particular taste with these very average looking white women. I've just seen it. Like I have to say,
London is boring. It's boring as fuck. My boy just went to LA, and I'm so jealous. I need to go out there. That's what I'm saying. Melly
but
flying me out.
I know they got them in London too. I know they got them in London. You just got to be in the right areas.
Mm,
I don't know.
I know a lot of people in London as well, but it's just like, you know what it is? Because like America's bigger than London as well. That's the thing. Like in London, the girls that are like nice, they just think I'm not gonna make assumptions about their mindset, but from what it looks like, they actually think they're too much of the shit. Like, and then even when I attain them, like in a certain way, I'm just there like, yeah, you were like pushing it a little bit. I'm not even attracted. I don't know. I need a larger audience of females out there. That's what I need. Like, I need a bigger stadium because I'm bored over here. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, Ashley, I hope we gave you some type of advice, and
Yeah.
let me know what happens. And
Ash, just speak it into existence.
yeah, the chat is saying American girls are worst, so they're like, it's no need for you
Ha!
to come here. Hey. All
Fair
right. Well,
enough.
thank you, Ashley.
It's alright.
Bye. Hey, it's stuff everywhere. It's
Was
stuff
that
in America. It's stuff in England. It's
stuff
everywhere.
everywhere? Tough,
It's fucking
really tough in the Ivory Coast. It's
it's
real
social
tough.
media.
Yeah, I think it is. I think social media has a lot to do with it.
Fucked up
Um,
everything.
you got so much access to everybody. You know, everybody thinks they can date Melly. You know what I mean? Like, and then they hit you in the DMs and they don't get a response, and they probably feeling all crazy. Like that's real.
You crazy.
I'm
Whatever.
serious.
We got more people.
Okay,
Buddy Love, what's up?
buddy, love.
No? Your mic is off.
Oh
Hurry
my
up.
bad. What's up, y'all?
What's up?
What's up?
I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Long time watching the show. This is my first time calling. Uh, I figure I try to see if I can get some love questions answered. So here's the deal, fam. So I'm in recovery, right? I had a lifestyle before here that was, you know, it kind of looked like what it looks like on social media, party, fuck around, and stuff like that. So I kind of changed my trajectory, and I'm, studying health, I'm eating different, and stuff like that. So, but I've been lonely and accidentally celibate for like months, and it's like I don't think that's healthy either. So, I mean, how should I go about it when, honestly, and there's no disrespect, Miss Melly, but some girls are just triggers, and relationships kind to related to, what I was into, drinking and all that. So, how do I, without losing my focus, man, I kind of want to kick it with somebody. I think it'd be healthy. So, how do I go about that
How long have
safely?
you been recovering?
Um, Really, I'm newly recovered for like 4 months, so this is new.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're completely sober now.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Congrats.
thank you.
Hmm.
Thought processes. I'm sleeping better. Better shape. Though the funny thing is, um, the dude was talking about like guys hitting on him and stuff like that, but I can not quite in the way he was saying it, but you feel good, you smell good, you radiate natural testosterone, and you can have conversations and express your thoughts and emotions. It may confuse individuals who do not understand balance, but I like to get with somebody fine that I like, you know.
Okay.
is I don't know, probably build and see where it goes without losing my train of thought. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think you can do that? Do you think you're ready for that right now? Or you too, I don't want to say fragile, but you know, are you sure
Yeah.
you won't go back to the dark side?
Yeah, I mean, the dark side is imminent. I mean, basically, because you
So
see
don't
with
be
those social,
aggressive. No, you're gonna stay lonely a little longer until you know that the dark side is not so close.
yeah. I mean, I
Wait, so
just go
can
ahead.
you back up? Drinking and partying, what's that have to do with women? Is it just like you're dealing with nightlife women the way you're dealing with drinking and clubbing and all that?
Yeah, and then any date pretty much kind of involved a drink or social activity. Mostly, they all included drinks.
Yeah.
Um,
How old are you?
I'm 33 now.
You have any kids?
Yeah, one.
Okay. Um,
So
I think at 33 you should have that under control. Like your urge for women and partying and
yeah,
how long you've been partying, or is it something new to you and that's why it's hard to get out of it because you haven't done it enough.
no, no. I mean, I definitely am over that. I like to find a healthier lifestyle. I mean, there's ways to do what I was doing without including,
Agreed.
um, you
Alcohol for
know,
sure.
yeah. I
Hmm.
mean, so all through college, I had some history in high school, experimenting and stuff like that, and being healthy is just on the forefront. You know,
Hmm.
it just, I know how Christian girls get down because I go to these groups, and like I said, I'll go to these groups, and it's not that I don't attract women.
Hmm.
I just know the ones that are in these addiction groups. I know that they're definitely triggered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
um
Yeah. You definitely got to get outside of your normal radius of things to do. Like
Yeah.
4 months sober is amazing, but you can't. There's no way, even if you tell yourself I'm not gonna have a drink, that if you link up with a chick and she wants to go out into like a little loungy kind of drinking heavy environment, that you're not going to be triggered yourself. So yeah, yeah, I mean, the other dude earlier was at the gym all the time. Maybe you just need to kind of find a little new area to be in to find women you think are attractive and take
Mm.
them there instead of taking them for a night out. Take them to coffee, take them to breakfast.
hmm
Yeah.
Have you done any of that?
No, actually, I've really been I kind of been doing the meetings and stuff like that, and I've had some conversations with some, and I think they're backsliding on the low.
yeah, I mean, I don't think you should date girls that come to the meetings.
I'm gonna be honest.
Why are you talking to those girls?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm down bad. I'm not gonna lie. I'm down bad. It's been a while,
Hmm.
and
Where do you
um,
go? Do you go outside somewhere else than the meetings?
no, I'm really kind of like in my own little safe little community, and
It's not safe if you're talking to them and they're
It's not
drinking.
safe out there.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That is the dilemma because I mean it's a common thing. Everybody, I mean, people do what they want to do what they do. And I can't stop people who I just one of those people who cannot just have one. You know what I'm saying? and
Hmm.
so that's just part of my life now, and I can't blame and people doing what they do just because I chose recovery.
For sure.
So, but I don't want to isolate, and isolation is bad
Do you
for
think that
the
right now,
balance.
if you go out with people and they're drinking, you're gonna drink?
No, I don't. I don't have those urges this far in right now. I think I'm over that hump.
Hmm.
It's just getting close with somebody, and we don't share the same lifestyles anymore. Um,
So that's why you need to get a different group of people in your life.
And I
Like,
don't who told you isolation was bad.
yeah, that's kind of like what is was preached in the recovery community, and with the people that so the people that we surround ourselves with are recovering addicts. So it's kind of like I don't know, it's a conundrum.
I think you need to find a hobby, like a healthy one. So either the gym or a boxing class or a hiking thing. There's a bunch of stuff you can Google
Hmm.
and find something that you like. They have date night, game nights, type of parties, stuff like that. And I think that could be something where I would say more on the fitness thing
Yeah,
because
Yeah.
those people might tend to drink less and
right.
then just do these things with them and it would bring you a different type of people.
Okay.
Yeah. You
So,
need
Oh, obviously still go to your meetings because they're needed, but don't hang out with these people.
okay. Yeah, that makes
un-
sense.
unless they're really close to you. You don't want to be meeting new people, especially new women that you're meeting in recovery support groups. I just don't think that's a
Yeah.
non-start. You want to you need people in, no offense, more stable environments to start
Right.
off. I think, yeah, the gym, shit, golf. There's some gorgeous golf girls out there.
Oh shit.
Shit, go go out and play. I don't know where you are. Where you at?
Detroit.
Detroit. Not much soccer up there, but
No.
it's cold up there right now too. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely need to change your environment a little bit, especially if you're changing your life and your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Like, um, and that includes changing the circle you're around. And I don't think celibacy and isolation, especially it's only been 4 months, and you're coming from a wild world of drinking and being with multiple women and this and that. Like, I think you. This man said try it.
Yeah.
I think
See,
no,
that
definitely,
that
yeah,
that 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 kind of like antagonizes the dark side because I know some of these girls are vulnerable, and we shared our emotions and we hug all the time, and it's
leave that
just
alone, bro. Leave that alone.
yeah.
I'm,
Okay.
I'm, yeah. I know exactly what that is, and you're saying it right. It's bringing the demon out in you, and that's what you're recovering from. So you
Right.
need to that you can be cool with them, and you can, if they need that support system, I'm sure that you guys have a way of doing that. But you don't be messing with them.
Hmm.
Not right now.
All
Give
right.
yourself at least a year of just being outside of that.
That's dope. I appreciate
Yeah,
y'all.
man.
Thank you so much, buddy, and good luck.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
good luck, bro.
Bye.
Sure.
Hey.
Man.
That must be tough. Like, you're trying to stop drinking, but you're going to those meetings, and that's the type of people that's there too. And now they're your friends. I'm like, yo,
That's
let's
like,
go. You can't even say, let's go have a drink after the meeting, and
or let's go home and all of that is addictive personality. Like even let's go home and fuck. Like that could be problematic.
hey,
Am I? Yeah, yeah.
let's see. We got Pap Loco. Hello.
Yeah, what's up?
What's up?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I just wanted to call in because I don't know if it's a personal problem that I have, but I always seem to get sort of like, I won't say bored, but like restless or whatever. Like while I'm dealing with a female, and I might seem to get a little bit aggressive at times. Like, and sometimes being aggressive is like, you know, feels a lot better than actually being loving and kind and that type of thing. So I just want to know, and like that type of thing, like being aggressive to females, like not every single one of them gonna accept that type of behavior from you. And so I won't lie, like I miss out on a few things like every now and again with with certain females and whatnot because of my behavior. Like
Explain
honestly,
to me what aggressive is to you.
like when I say aggressive, I mean like I might just, like to me it's like showing another level of love if I start like, like cussing you in a certain type of way, like not to be all the way disrespectful, but like it just feels so good for me, like when I do that. And like honestly, and like just to see her reaction, like when I do that to her, and to see like when she get mad, you dig, like that just turned me on in a certain type of way, like to be honest, you feel me? But at the end of the day, like I don't really get that far with them,
Mhm.
because of that type of behavior. So I just want some advice on that. Like, I want to hear what like what y'all really think about that.
Is this sexual behavior, or this is just like you meet a girl and you start to get aggressive?
No, like yeah, like just verbally aggressive.
Ooh.
That's your girl, or that's girl you're trying to talk to?
Well, yeah, it'd be like, like different females, like whether I'm now courting them, trying to get to know them, or even if I'm in a relationship with them, talking to them for a little minute, that type of thing.
Why do you think it feels good? Why? What's the? I don't know how to explain that, but what's triggering you? Like when you curse her out and she gets mad. I mean, I can see like the fighting. That's the toxic thing, and that's the adrenaline and shit. But
Yeah.
you curse her out for no reason.
I mean, like I was saying, like it's like I don't know if I'm getting restless or bored or whatever, but it just get to a point like that sometimes where I just feel like, like I just need a different level of love, like if you want to call it love, because to some people like that toxicity is like a kind of drug to certain people, you
Mhm.
dig? And like to see her react in a certain type of way, reciprocating that toxicity is like it feels so good to me seeing her behave like in that type of way. Like it's cute. You feel me?
Do you hit them
No, no, no. I don't get physically
physically?
Physical.
abusive like that.
Okay. Um,
Verbally
Yeah.
abusive. There's girls out there who like that. I mean, what's like, what's the issue? Have you all the women you've been doing this to, you don't get reciprocated, and then suddenly, it's the relationship's over, or you can't. Like, it might mean you just need to find a girl who can deal with that stuff
mm,
a little
Oh,
bit.
oh,
I
oh, okay.
don't know. I'm wondering if you might need therapy to see why you're liking that. Like
Yeah.
why you're liking that.
Yeah. I mean, I don't honestly I don't really understand why I do, but it's just something I've been dealing with, for years now. It's something
Hmm.
like like I can't control it all the time. It did.
Yeah, I mean that's and kind of to this comment, like if it's a sexual kink, I
That's
don't I don't
different.
um,
I don't, yeah, it's different. I don't want to say that that's something you need to therapize and fix. Like, everybody has their different proclivities. But if this is just you want to meet a nice woman, and then the first thing you say is, "Hi, bitch," like, I don't know if that's, you
Well,
know,
yeah,
somebody in the chat
I
saying
understand.
insecure and have to tear women down to boost your little ego. Do you think
but
that?
he also likes to be torn
Nah,
down himself, right? You like when she talks shit back to you, right?
yeah, that's the thing. I love when she cuss me back and that type of thing. So it's not about me having an ego or nothing like that. You dig? So I know it sounds kind of different or whatever, but
Hmm. It is.
It don't sound too different. It just depends on where you're expressing it to me.
oh,
Again, like if this is you haven't cleared that up. This is not just sexually. This is like before you even meet a girl, you want to talk shit and you want her to talk shit to you.
yeah, it's like that. It's like that most of the time.
I don't know.
Yeah,
You
man.
gotta figure out why you need that.
Yeah, and figure out where you
All
can
right.
get that from in a safe way, in a non-toxic way. But that's tough because that sounds like toxic
Toxic.
behavior.
Yes.
It does.
Yeah, yeah,
It does.
yeah. All right, all
But
right.
again, there's women who are about that and can still function in society regularly without being, you know, like you can have little toxic interactions with your girl and
Mm-hmm.
it's y'all's little thing. But that's, I'm
Um,
sure there's a community for that. I'm sure you can go online and find.
so wait, I want to ask you, how were you raised?
How I was raised, like, honestly, I was raised in like, a Catholic home, good parents, like, that type of thing. So I don't know where
That's
along the
not
lines where I,
from. Yeah.
I don't know where I got that type of thing from. So
Have you always had it? Like, did you used to want this kind of stuff when you were like 13 years old type shit?
yeah, that's the thing. Like ever since like around 13, 14 years old, you know, that's when it started, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
You ever been
Yeah.
beaten or have any like nannies or teachers who treated you poorly?
I mean, nah, not necessarily, but I don't know if it's the environment, like environmental type of conditioning or whatever. Might be.
It would only be environmental if there's something in your environment doing it. If there's the sexy neighbor on the block who's talking shit to everybody, like, yeah.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Yeah,
Right.
man.
I understand. I
It,
understand.
Mm-hmm. I mean, my
Um,
my advice to you is seek therapy if you can.
definitely therapy. Yeah, at least you'll be able to break down where it comes from, and maybe that'll help you.
yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
All right, yeah. I hear
Well,
you
thank
on that.
you, Loco. Good luck.
Yeah, thanks. Later.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a lot of like specific relationship issues. It just seems like some like everybody has their own
Issue. So it's
things they're dealing with. Yeah, there's not
mm-hmm.
like
Like, what
specific
should
to
I do?
relationship
I can't
questions.
hear cheating. Should I leave? Should I go? Like,
Yeah, that's what I thought there would be a couple of those where it's like
we'll
or
see.
situations I've been at least close to. None of these I've
Yeah,
I've experienced.
it's tough. Let's see. I got Noel. Noel, your mic is off. Hello. The internet is bad, I think. Yeah. We can't hear you. Your mic is off. Your mic.
You gotta unmute. There it is. Oh no,
Oh,
unmute.
yes. Hi. Oh, we can't hear you still.
Mel,
He got bad internet.
he spends a lot. Oh
Kev,
yeah, there it is. Hey,
hi. What's going
hey,
on?
hey, can you skip me?
Yeah?
Something came up. Yeah, just skip me. I'll be next or whatever.
Okay. I hope he's okay. David,
Hello,
hello. How are
you hear
you?
me? You hear me?
Yes. Yes.
I'm doing okay, thanks. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
And I'm sorry, is it Ball? Like what should we call you again? I'm sorry.
You
Matt.
could call me Matt. Matt.
Matt?
This is just my IG. Yeah, Matt.
Okay, Matt. Well, just hear me out real quick, okay? I saw some, and this isn't me applying pressure or anything, but I saw you talked on MTR's little story or whatever, that you were still interested in dating. Melly, I'm talking about. So
Okay.
my thing is, we had the first time on there like 460 or some thousand, right? So we missed 5,000, but would you do 750,000 or a million subscribers? Of course, would you do that on the Pineapple Show again? Just wondering if that's a possibility. Since the other people that weren't here for the 460,000 could get on there for the 750,000 or a million podcast. I mean subscribers, incident, or whatever we're gonna call it. You see what I'm saying? No.
Wait, you're asking me to do another pineapple show? That's what you're asking?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cause there's new people who come to the program So maybe they'll
Oh,
be on the new one. You see what I'm saying?
yes. So with me in it, that's what you're saying?
Yes, because you said she was still trying to date and find people. So I
So this
figured.
is not the show for this. I
I'm
was like, what
sorry.
are you
Well,
talking?
I got another thing to talk about. Just
Yes,
real
tell me.
quick.
I mean, I don't think I'll do another pineapple show now.
Mm, sorry to hear
Yeah.
that.
Sorry
Anywho,
to hear that. But go ahead.
all right, yeah. Also, I met this young lady on this cruise. Right, the last 2 days, it was crazy. We ate around the same area. So at first, I just said, just the open liner was where'd you get the forks or whatever, and we chatted up, yada yada yada. But
Mhm.
now it's like I'm being left on red on Instagram. So probably got a good 10, 20 messages in, right? And I told her I'm gonna be coming where you at later this month. So you think we can meet up? She said sure, but any message after that just left on red. So do you have any insight on any of that?
So wait, the only interaction you had with her was on the
Yeah,
cruise.
in
Uh,
person I saw her 2 or 3 times on the cruise, right?
And
But
how long were the interaction? And what did you talk about?
well, both of them were around like eating, so it might have been breakfast or whatever, lunchtime.
Mm-hmm.
What's the other question?
So how
How
long?
long?
Oh, how long was it? I don't know, 10, 20 minutes maybe.
Okay.
Depend
And
on like, you know.
okay, so then you got her number. You guys got off the cruise.
No, we on IG. We on IG. That's I was gonna get the number when I went up there just to see
Yeah.
how that go.
You can't get the
You
IG.
think that's
But
bad?
to me, when you get the IG, it's she's telling you she's not interested.
Oh, okay.
That I mean, after not all the time, but like let's say you meet me out and I give you my IG because I don't want to give you my number right away. I'd be like, okay. I mean, I don't even do that. If you ask me for my number and I'm not interested, I say, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna use it. When you tell me take my number, that I'm like, I'm not gonna use it. But let's say I do take it, I might talk to you a little bit, and but I feel like her talking to you for three times on a vacation and stuff, if she liked you, she would have given you the number because it's not like you're just a stranger at this point. Even if you didn't talk that long, she saw you three times. It's on a cruise. She sees you're not crazy. You know, she would have given the number if she was interested.
Well, like I was saying, it was the last 2 days, but my whole thing is only reason I try to get the Instagram is to see how you present yourself online. I don't really care if you. I mean, I care if you like all in bikini pics every single video or showing your butt off or whatever, whatever. I want to
Mhm.
make sure you are like, is it wholesome? Just like presentable, and I wouldn't be embarrassed by saying, you see what I'm saying? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I mean, what?
I mean, hey, you're not wrong. If that's something you want to go check to make sure like she's up to your standards, you can do that. Of course, it's there.
Mm,
You can check it out. But I would have tried to get the number too.
oh, okay, yeah, okay.
Hey, Melly, have you ever been in a position where like you want somebody to ask you for your number, but they ask you for your IG instead, and then it kind of like waters it down a little bit?
No, I mean it happened, but if I like him, I don't care if he asks for the IG. I'm still gonna
That's
talk to
real.
him in the DMs. I
That's
just
real.
felt like, oh, he went the safe route because he was like, oh, it's she probably won't deny me if I just say, give me your IG. But hey, you talked to her for three days. Let's move on. Like fuck her, not
Yeah,
fuck her, but fuck her. You
yeah.
know?
Because the other thing is y'all were on a cruise. If there was some real stuff between y'all, it'd be a longer than 30-minute interaction. It'd be some. Let's go to
Yes,
the
you would have
pool. Let's
been like,
go.
hey,
No,
listen.
but it's the only thing I'm gonna say. It was the last 2 days, and it was both around eating when I saw them. So it wasn't like I sat with them. It was
Mhm.
only really one day where I sat with her, and that was just because she, not to put her business out there, but she works with kids.
Okay.
So
So okay,
yeah,
so
I went
after the
the other
cruise,
time I saw
wait,
her with kids.
tell me what you texted or
Yeah.
DM'd her after the cruise.
1 second, I'll look it up.
And
One
how
sec.
long did you wait?
Um, it was. I want to say it was like February 2nd or 3rd when we got off the cruise, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I reacted to something on the 5th, just a little fire, and then I said, "Hey, it's me. Glad to see you made it back to where you was at." That's how I
Hmm.
started it off.
And
You
she
want me to
didn't
keep going?
respond.
No, she did. We got a good 20, 30 messages in, but
Oh,
like
okay.
like I said, when I told her I was coming up there, she wound up not responding to anything else. So I don't know if she's just saying she don't want to talk herself out of something or whatever, because that's possible. But
So when
yeah,
was that? The last message.
her last message was March 15th. Mine was one,
What was
two,
her last message?
March 15th.
What was it?
Oh, what was it? It was something about her. It says she went back to wherever she was from, and she'll be back in the States soon. So let her know, something like that. I'm paraphrasing, of course, but
Hmm. And
yeah.
then when did you text last? And how many times?
Text, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last one, the
R-
26th.
You might as well read all four of those texts. We gotta
Okay,
figure out.
like she said, just let me know. So I said I will let you know. And like she said, she came back. So I said you try to go back once a year. And then I said I don't recall what your hobbies are and your cherry blossom festival in the area, like Japan or whatever.
Hmm. But no answer.
Yeah, for those last four.
Yeah,
First
she
off,
just
why are
faded.
you texting four things? Four
Cause,
texts.
cause there was some other instances where she skipped one message, so I just went for two. But this time, it was probably boredom. I don't know. I was just like,
I say
And it
one
sounds
text.
like maybe, yeah, sounds like y'all were talking out of boredom too. So somewhere along the
uh,
line, the interest ran out, unfortunately.
I feel like it's different. It's different situations, right? Because everybody ain't good through text, everybody ain't good through call, and everybody ain't good
Hmm.
in person.
That's true
So
too.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like y'all saying forget her, but I don't know. I feel like at the very least, I'm gonna try when I go up there to see what she's saying, and if she doesn't respond, of course get rid of it. Cause like I said, I'm probably going up there in a month or
Going to
two.
Japan.
No, no, where she's at. I was just saying Japan, but
So you're
Okay.
going there on your own, like you already got shit going
yeah,
on.
yeah,
Okay.
going to a birthday party or whatever. So
I mean, I guess you can, but I mean, to me, have some pride. You texted four times in a row. She didn't answer. She read those. Leave her alone.
all
Like,
I
right,
don't agree with that. I think you can be proud and persistent at the same time. But I will say that, like, in my experience, if a girl is feeling you, even if she's bad with texting or something, she will make it known to be in your presence uh, often or consistently, at least while she's feeling you. So either she's distracted by something, and maybe you're right, you'll go up there and it'll shift things because out of sight, out of mind, or she's lost interest. But either way, it doesn't matter for you. You'll be there. You
or
can hit
maybe
her up
she got a
again,
man. We don't know.
and
We
yeah,
don't
yeah,
know
maybe she
what
got a
she's
dude.
doing.
yeah.
Yeah, what happens on the cruise ship stays on the cruise ship most of the time.
Hmm.
All
Yeah.
right, well, thank you.
Yeah,
No problem. Well, good luck.
All right.
All right. I don't know. If a dude do not answer me, I'm not double texting. It's over. Like,
for
fuck you.
sure, for sure,
It's like,
for
how you
sure.
not
But
getting me?
you got to be patient too. And men again are typically in this society still expected to be the aggressor.
Mm-hmm.
And so you there's yeah, if somebody goes to you, like, you'll just be like fuck them. It, but persistence works. Persistence works out here. Um,
I don't know. I
you
don't
haven't
know.
had
But
a, you
it's
haven't
like,
had a dude you're not interested in hit you up and then hit you up again and then hit you and you're like, oh well shit, like I'm not doing anything. Yeah, you can take me out, whatever. And then suddenly, like, you're dealing with them. Be honest. Pers-
it's not really like that. It's like I might not be interested, and then maybe the dude I'm talking to now is acting up, and this dude hit me up, and I'm like,
right
oh,
situation, right time. And what would happen? What happens if that dude's like, well, she didn't hit me back, so I'm gonna stop texting her? Yeah, you hit her up again. Maybe you're right. She got in a fight with her dude, and it's just the
yeah,
right
but come
time,
on,
right
but
place.
you shouldn't have to beg and keep on being persistent towards
don't
a
think it's
woman
begging.
or towards anyone. I feel like, yo, I'm here. Either you like me, you don't like me. Let's move on. I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do we have success stories of somebody that was very persistent when the bitch didn't like him like that, and then it worked out?
Yep.
You say yeah. Who is
How many
it?
times? How many times do you think ASAP hit Rihanna before she answered?
They were friends. I think they were
You
friends
got
for
to
a
start
long
off some. You got to start somewhere, right? You think he wanted to be friends for that long?
Well, we're
I'm
not
just saying that's
start telling
probably a bad
people.
example.
Yeah, because we're not gonna start telling people go be a friend first and then maybe slide in.
I don't know. Sometimes friendships make the best relationships. Legit. Yeah. Like you got to get to know somebody. You don't. Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of ways to deal with it, but I definitely wouldn't say stop being persistent. Yeah, definitely. I'm sure Kanye was hella persistent on Kim. Like sometimes you just and you see it a lot. I mean, yeah, you see it a lot. It's not just
I don't know. I just
yeah.
wouldn't waste my time just for oh, let me hit him up one more time. Maybe that's the time that he's not good with his bitch. No. Like let me go check his IG and make sure he deleted all the pictures and video he has with her. So now I'm thinking, oh, maybe I got a shot. No, like give up. It's too many people for you to just go after this one person.
That statement right there is what I think is wrong with communication and relationships in this world right now. That there's too many people out there to actually be intentional and focus your time on somebody who might seem unavailable.
On somebody who is leaving you on red for like in his case, it's like for 15 days already. No, it's not. I don't want to put my attention towards one person. It's more like you're not showing me you're interested, so I need to get the the message. It's not working. You're not interested.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right, let's see. We got more people. Co-host, your persistence equal being a bugaboo fam. Don't do that.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I've done some bugaboo things, and I'm typically more nonchalant, like our dude, I think Ash said, but I've done some bugaboo things, and it's actually always worked out. Every time I bug, it always works out, and I don't even like that. So take that with what you want.
No. Hi, Em.
Oh, I'm here. Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, I was falling asleep.
Right.
But yeah, what was I gonna say now? So my situation is a bit crazy. So where do I start? All right. So I've been with my wife's baby mother, if you wish, but no, she is my wife on paper. We got married, but now, she's just my baby mother. We were together for coming up to 11 years. And, we've had our ups and downs. It hasn't been perfect. But, we've got 2 kids together. And last year, October, she told me she wanted to have a divorce. So, when we discussed why, she said it's off of the back of things that I've done in the past. I'm not a saint. I've never cheated on her, but I am I'm quite flirtatious, if you understand what I mean. So the whole social media thing is kind of fucked up relationships, you know what I mean? Instagram, the interaction is a fucking love heart. You know what I'm saying? You like a picture, it shows you a love heart.
Mm-hmm.
In a woman's eyes, it's deeper. Like to a man, it's just a like. To a woman, it's a heart. You know what I mean? If I spend, I don't know, an emoji with love heart eyes, to me, that's just an emoji. To a woman, that's me interested in the woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, but cut a long story short, we've had our trials and tribulations. We sat down, we spoke like adults and said, you know what, going forward, things will change. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna try to get rid of my little boy ways, if you wish. You know what I mean? And mature as a man, because I'm only 31. Like I said, I've been with her 11 years, so I met her when I was like 20, maybe 32 this year. So I was probably about 21 when we met.
Mm-hmm.
We've known for the last 10 plus years, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, when she told me she wanted, well, at first she didn't say she wanted a divorce. She said she just wants her space, right? So I was willing to give her space. I said, all right, cool. You know, I'll go back to my mom's for a bit, whatever. Just give you your space, you get your mind right. You know,
Mm-hmm.
as much as she's my wife and the mother of my kids, and I love her, as a man, we still gotta try to keep our pride. You know, we can't be there begging, and you know what I'm saying. So if a girl tells you she needs her space, you give her space. You know what I'm saying? But where it kind of went left, right? The whole time I'm trying to, give her what she wants because I felt guilty because she told me it's off of the things that I had done in the past and talking to other women and shit. But I get to find out that she was also talking and not only talking but meeting up with her ex-boyfriend.
Mm.
So now when she tells me she wants a divorce, I'm thinking, well, is it really off of what I've done, or is this just your getaway plan? Your get out plan from the beginning?
Mm-hmm.
Because this dude she's talking to, she's known before we even got together. You understand?
Okay.
So now it's like kind of like a limbo stage where for the past 2 months, I've been over here at my mom's. Um, she's still there with the kids. I see them with co-parenting. But like, I guess my question is, do you guys think it's really because of what I've done? And like you said, just a minute ago, maybe this guy was hitting her up, and then, waiting for a time where we can fuck up so he can get in? Or do you think it's like I'm saying, do you think it's me? Or do you think it's her?
I'm gonna say real quick because this is my
Mm,
soapbox that it doesn't matter what we think or what you think about what she's thinking.
mm,
Communication is the most important thing. You should know you 10 years and you got two kids. You should
mm,
know very clearly what she's feeling about you, and and if it's the social media thing, I can't imagine social media can really muck up 10 year relationship with kids, but definitely that wrench of her going back to an ex is definitely
Mm-hmm.
that's an issue for sure. But
mm.
are you not talking to her at all? I know she wants her space. You're living at your mom's, but you're not even.
We only speak when it comes to the kids, because like she told me this last year October, right? And we're now what, in April. So from October till now, I'd say from October till about December was me trying to figure out like how we can fix it. I'll be real with you. That was me kind of like in my begging stage, like, I love you and let's work this out and I'm sorry and blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not trying to throw away what we had. Come on, 10 years, two kids, you know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, there's only so much I can do, so much I can say if she doesn't want to keep it going. You know what I'm saying? But the one thing that I can be, you know, straight about, and she could also be straight and honest about, is that in those 10 years, as much as I've had my downfalls and flirted with other women, there hasn't been a woman in this world that's ever called my girl's phone to say, oh, he said he was my man, or, like he said he was single, or she's gone in my phone a couple of times. That's how she's found out about these other girls and that. But at the same time, there's never been something that indicates that I'm fucking something else. There's no text messages saying, "Oh, your pussy last night was mad," or "I can't
Mm-hmm.
wait to get your head again," or you know what I'm saying. So even when I say that to her, and I'm like, "Look, all right, cool. I'm not saying what I've done doesn't matter, or your feelings don't matter. But in the world we're living in, yeah, it could be much worse if we're being real. For a man who's my age when I'm at 21 in 10 years to never cheat,
Mm-hmm.
I
Why
think
you
I
keep talking
deserve a
about
pat
cheating?
on
Is
the
she
back.
telling you that she can't deal with you fucking around?
She's basically saying, yeah, like I said, the reason why she wanted to split up is because I've broken her trust more than once. And I get it. Me saying that I won't talk to other girls and I end up talking to them, that is a break of your trust. However, I'm not crossing that line of adultery or, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, to me, it's like, it's just flirting. You know what I mean?
Okay, so you never met up with those girls.
No, not once. Not once. And it's also like a thing of like, I'll be real, a lot of us men do it. It's like, we're trying to see if we still got it, you know?
I
It's
mean,
like,
what I
when you, go on, sorry, Mel.
oh, you're fine. What I think at the end of the day, because we're not gonna know. She might not ever tell you what the thing is. So you can go and ask her straight up, yo, is it really this or is it that? And then we'll see what she says. But you gotta decide what you want to do.
Mm.
And you go and tell her what you want. If you want to stay, try to work it out, you tell her, I want to work it out.
But
If
what if she don't want to work it out? What am I
then
meant to
it's
do?
done. Leave that shit alone. Like she already moved on. She already. I,
Mm,
I'm sorry, I'm talking crazy. I was gonna say she already fucking another dude, but it's like
mm,
I understand it's kids involved, so that shit is tough. But if she's moved on, you cannot like try to force it. It's not gonna work. Two people have to want it, want to fix it for it
yeah.
to go to the next level. So to me, it would be like actually we don't care what she's thinking as far as did she leave you like quote unquote because of she can trust you because of what you do online, or is it
But
because her ex-boyfriend is back around? We don't really
but
care.
don't you think anyone in this situation deserves a bit of closure?
I hear, but the closure you need to get it for yourself. Like it to me, the closure would be like, yo, I want us to work out. What are we doing? If she said I don't
Mm,
want to work out, you leave it alone. That's closure. You don't need to know if it's really you fucked up or her. Like that won't do anything for you.
mm,
Yeah, I feel like you should know by now. You said from October to December you were in begging phase. Like again, this is 10 years relationship, two
mm,
kids. Like I don't think Instagram makes a woman want to leave that comfort that that for just because you sending messages or you just trying to
Yeah.
prove to yourself you're the man. Like she has to be telling you something that you're missing. You say, "Hey, baby, I want you
mm,
back," and she says, "Stop talking to these hoes." Like, is it that simple? It can be that simple.
No.
yeah. Because
Yeah.
I would say, before we had kids, everything was good. She couldn't keep her hands off me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'd be on public transport and I'd be telling this girl, leave me alone. Because if I get hard on this train right now, everybody gonna see. Or shit like that. Like, we had these little, you know, we had fire, we had spark. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, she gets the kids now. She gets what she wants. We get our house, whatnot. Like, I don't want to sound like big headed or anything, but I kind of upgraded her life because when I met her, she was down. You know what I'm saying? I always had money in my pocket, so I upgraded her life. Right? Then COVID happens. I lose a job where I was making 6, 7 grand a month, and then it's like from there, it was just like this downhill spiral, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
of where it's like, all right, I'm not making the same amount of money. I've I was in a bad car accident. I also lost one of my good friends. I was going through a lot of stress, and it's like, when you take your vows, they say through sickness, through health, and richness and poor and all that shit. And like I'm saying, when she was down, I always held her up. And then as soon as the shit turned around, it's like, yeah, well, I'm gonna go and talk to that nigga now. You know what I'm saying? But what about the 10 years? What about the 2 kids? What about everything we built together? You know what I'm saying? So like I know who I am in terms of like, once again, I'm not trying to be too bossy or big headed, but a lot of the reason why a lot of this flirtatious shit happens is because of how I look, and I'm a good looking guy. So even when I'm minding my business, girls are throwing shit at me, and I'm weak to it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That you need to get under control.
Yeah.
no, of course, and I think this is a big learning curve because it's like I've learned my lesson, but at the same time, I'm not someone that will have a problem and not mention it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So no matter what it is, it could be my girl, my friend, my mom, my dad. If I got an issue, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna put it on the table. And like I'm saying, before we had the kids, everything was cool. As soon as the kids come now, it's like that same love and attention she used to give me faded. And I get it, hormones and shit changes after women have children. But if I have to sit you down every other month, say, yeah, yo, like I got needs, I got urges, and you're not attending to them like you used to, and now I've got other women out here that are willing to do so. If there is now some type of flip that happens, or I become weak to it, and I've also told you what my weakness is, and
Well,
you're not trying to, you know what I'm saying?
I think that's a
This is
cop out.
different.
To
Yeah,
me,
this
that's
is
a cop out. Even if you tell her, yo, I need you to do this for me, and she doesn't do it, that doesn't give you a pass to go talk to other women. If she's not provided what you need, you leave her.
But
You
we're
know,
talking 10 years, man. Like, it's not 10 months. It's not. We're talking 10 years. And out of that 10 years, we've been
I
married for 8.
understand, but in that, but you're still not supposed to be cheating.
But I wasn't cheating, though. That's what I'm saying. I've never put my dick in no other woman.
I think you're looking too small because you just introduced a bunch of new stuff into this that
Hmm.
definitely adds context to the situation. Not only you
Mm,
getting in an accident, you losing money, you being down, but also you putting shit on the table and letting her know that maybe she's not upholding her end sexually or whatever. There's a lot of stuff in that. And so to Melly's point,
mm,
you need to figure out what you want,
mm,
like first and foremost. And if it is her, then what you were doing from October to December, you need to do that from, April to next December. Like you need to let her know that you want her. This is the mother of your children. This is your girl. You want to
mm.
go continue with her and figure out what it takes to make that happen. And to Melly's point again, if she's already kind of in some new headspace and got some new dude, you gonna have to make peace with that too.
Mm.
But right now, I think the focus is figuring out what it is, what it takes from you, from somebody that she has that kind of history with, to reconcile it. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's counseling, whatever. You don't need to be
And
on your
I've
knees. I know you got
mentioned
pride.
all of that. I've mentioned that to her, man. I said, look, we're young. We met each other young. Like, we all the adult shit that people do, we done together. The first house we ever lived in outside of our parents' home was together. The first children we ever had are the children we had. The first marriage we ever had was with each other. So it's not like we've experienced any of these new things with other people to learn our mistakes. All the mistakes we've made was in this relationship. And now that we're trying to, well, me, I can't speak for her, but now that I'm learning from my mistakes and becoming a better man, and she could see that, it was so confusing to me, Matt, because like I'm saying, when I was out there fucking around, not fucking around physically, but messing up, talking to other girls, it's like I had more love from her. You know what I'm saying? Like she had this kind of, oh, I might be able to lose him. So, she done more for me when she realized I was getting all this attention from other bitches and that. But now it's a thing where once I started to become the good guy and giving her exactly what she told me she fucking wanted, now it's like, oh no, I want a divorce. So this is why it's confusing. Women say they want a good guy. When you're good, they move mad. But then when you're bad, they
You
move good.
I'm sorry, you were not so good in some areas.
But I'm saying 10 years, man. It's not for 10 years I've been talking to other girls.
I mean, I don't care if I tell you once or twice, stop talking to bitches in the DMs and you don't do it, it's gonna be repercussions, It's
But what
not.
if I tell you to do something and you're not doing it? So we both have the things that, look, you don't want me to talk to other girls, and I want you to give me the same sexual energy you used to before we had kids. You're not holding up to your word,
But
and you
with
expect me to hold up to mine.
with the kids, that's a lot of people don't really talk about that. But when women have kids, not to give her any type of excuses, but it really changes something in your body, in your sex drive. It's a bunch of shit. So her not giving you the same sex that she used to give you before marriage, before the kids, that's not always the women's fault. Not saying
Mm.
it's your fault either, but it's just like nature happened to her.
And to your original question, now that we have a little bit more context around it, I would say, like, based on you saying it's confusing and everything, it might really just be that she has somebody in her life distracting you. And there's two ways you can do it. You can go the Melly route where it's fuck that bitch, it's time to move on, or you can really work to get back in her face, because your 10 years and your kids mean a lot more than whatever little distraction that she's getting from her ex.
Yeah.
We'll just see how long.
And the craziest part of it all, this ex has got 7 kids. So you want to leave be your husband that you got 2 kids with for a nigga that's got 7 kids and multiple baby mothers. That's crazy to me.
He's
You
talking
get me?
that talk. Whatever he's saying to her, he's talking whatever he needs to say. So
Mm-hmm.
But
again, you
they,
don't have
like
to
I
be
saying,
just.
they've known each other from before me. They used to date in high school. You know what I'm saying?
So wait, how long
I
she
would have, I would have even felt better if it was a new nigga, because then I say, you know what? It's a new dude. It's a new experience. You're probably excited. But for once, it's someone that was already your ex, that's already also got 7 other kids, and
Mm.
da 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 da. You understand?
I
So
mean,
it
to me,
just don't make sense.
that also shows you the type of woman she is, dude.
Nah, for real.
It does.
Nah, for real.
Like a woman that's gonna go for a dude who has 7 kids and leave her husband, that's out of control. Like to leave her husband for a dude that has 7 kids that she dated in the past, like going back to something old that didn't work, to me that's crazy. And he got 7 kids. I can't.
So
It's
like
not
I'm saying,
logical.
Melly, I really feel that this whole, if we're being real, I always say men can't go back in life sexually. Like if my bitch now gives me head, my next girl better give me head too. And I feel women can't go back in life financially. Like if you're a nigga, with a nigga right now that drives a Lamborghini, you're not gonna go for a next nigga that has a fucking Ford Focus. You know what I'm saying? So it's a thing where as soon as that money's changed, like I'm saying, I used to make 100 grand a year.
Yeah.
Once that changed, it was like, oh, everything changed. But instead of looking at the value of me as a man and not the value of my pocket, you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Hey.
So, like I said.
So I think what you need to do is go talk to her. Figure
But
out.
the talking has been done. From October to December, we sat down how many times, and I got no other response apart from the same shit. You
So her
get me?
response is she don't want to be with you.
Basically.
Leave it
But
alone.
the craziest thing is though, every time I confront her about this dude, she denies it. The only reason why I know about this guy is because her sister has respect for me. She got a
Mm.
sister that comes and tells me what I want.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh, if she's getting her space and she's dealing with this dude, she's dealing with this dude. But this dude's
Mm-hmm.
Is
got
what it
7
is.
kids. This dude's probably got some issues. He's gonna have
Yeah.
that are going to come up in their relationship. So again, if you are really serious about her and this relationship, that seems like my theme for today. You just gotta be consistent, persistent, and intentional about what you want, bro.
Yeah.
And if it's just and it's a two-way street. Like she can say no all she wants, and you can be persistent all you want. But if that's just what it is, then at some point it will
But
be what it is.
what
But
I was gonna do is just kill her with success. You know what I'm saying? Just leave her be and work on myself and make her realize what she lost. You get me? And be the best I can be for my kids.
That's great too.
You
Yep.
know what I'm saying?
I
But
think that's great. But I don't think that should be
by then
something
it's
that
already too late though.
yeah, you shouldn't be using that to get her back. If
Nah,
you're
nah,
trying to
nah.
get her
Either
back,
way,
you
that's
should go
something
get
we
her.
have to do as individuals. Either way, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because, like I'm saying, I know who I am because I once was that person. But we all have our little bumps in the road. But now that I'm getting back to where I used to be, is when she's gonna realize, oh yeah, I had a lottery ticket and threw it away. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I mean, it's good. It's
Yeah.
good you have kids and you have that history. But even if you
Mm,
got a lottery ticket, if she's coming back to you on some lottery ticket shit, that's a problem too. Just
exactly.
be
So
careful of
when I
that too.
really look at the whole situation, I'm sorry to keep you. I'm gonna go after this. I know I've been rambling, but when I look at the whole situation over time, I really feel that she played me in it. Like she saw that, yeah, this guy's a good looking guy. If I had kids with him, then it'd be nice looking kids. He's got money in his pocket. He's got status. He's got this. So she got everything she needed from me. And yet it was like she fucking sucked me dry, physically and spiritually. And
Mm-hmm.
then got to a point where now it's like, yeah, I got what I needed, and now I'm gonna keep it moving. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Okay. Well, good luck to you.
Yeah.
yeah.
If that's what she's looking for, then it's not gonna be what the 7 kids do, bro. So
Yeah.
just take that time. Take that time and try to keep at her.
Yeah. I
Mm-hmm.
will see how it goes and keep you updated.
All right. Thank
Yep.
you. You have a good
Yep.
night.
And chat, you lot ain't shit about pineapple, man. Come on, man. Give me some love, man.
All right. Bye, Em.
Damn, I'm all about love tonight. I'm all about
I know. I'm like, how
wanting
long
her
you
back
gonna fucking chase a bitch? How long? You
until
say
you
from
get
now
her.
to
Until you
December.
get her.
No, you are knowing. We don't want you no more. It's done.
The long game. The
No,
long game wins.
no, let
Remember
me
that.
see. Hello.
Oh shoot.
Oh,
Hey.
Hi.
Hi. Hi Melly, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. Hey Melly, listen, I'm coming on the stream real quick. I just want to say one thing and I'm gonna move it over to my friend Sarah. Uh your stream the other day was going crazy on me, which is okay because truthfully, I had no intention on doing the date thing. I just wanted to present myself in a way where you would consider doing content with me. So I kind of just, came on stream and just did it that way. But whatever.
Okay.
Anyway, the point is, I'm apologizing to everybody on stream. You guys were right. That was very shallow of me. And that's it. Now I'm going to move it over to my friend so she can ask a question.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. So I was trying to figure out and sort of like get a good answer as to what men are really looking for these days. Because it just seems it's either like the body or like what is it that they actually want?
Matt, you want to answer? Because you're the man. So tell us.
Listen,
Melly knows more than me. No. You can't first of all, you can't just push it to men. You know what I mean? Everybody is different in this world, and especially now we're a more individualized society. So men want different things in different places, or in different spaces. But I don't even know how to answer that. Like holistically, men want a woman who wants them badly, I think.
okay.
They want a baddie. They want somebody they can kind of tote around wherever. And they want somebody who what is it? What's the old like they want somebody who's out there, who's beautiful and out there and attracts other men, but they know that they have zero interest in them. They're only interested in them. That's what I would say.
Mm-hmm.
If you're talking about physical features, I can, we're seeing all the booty lifts and the titties out here everywhere. So
It just feels like I'm trying to. There's like the big talk of like women being submissive or feminine, and is that really what is wanted in today's age still? Because I feel like women are expected to go into work and do these things. So I don't know. Like, what is your take on that?
There's different. No, it's not. I've had a lot of conversations about this, so it's kind of funny that you're bringing this up. Like, again, the world that we're living in is different, and I'm of the belief that the traditionalist society that has governed our world for so long, where the women are submissive and they are caretakers at home with children and whatnot, is and the men are out there winning the bacon and have zero emotional IQ and no understanding of their own feelings. We are not in that world anymore, but we still have that conditioning around us. So it's creating a lot of a huge rift in how relationships are forming, because there are men who are now considered soft when they're just more emotionally intelligent than they've been before. And there are these women who are considered, bitches and whatever, because they won't submit, because they know their worth and they're in the workplace and they're trying to make things happen for themselves. So that's why my platform is about communication, because as we are on the internet and on social media and we have access to all these different people, and we are, again, more individualized in society. Growing up as a woman, you no longer need to think of what man I need to attach myself to gain my status or to feel protected or to feel something in society. You need to really find what works for you and your lifestyle. And these lifestyles are a lot different now. You're not just growing up with your neighbor and thinking, oh, she's cute and I want to go with my neighbor. You're looking at this girl who's in Africa or looking at this girl in wherever. So for me, it's very much about, obviously there's an initial attraction. And that's the easy part these days. It's very easy to try to hit somebody up on Instagram or even go approach them. It's in terms of keeping somebody around and what somebody's looking for, it really requires some good communication from them. That's what I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Me too. I think, especially in today's day and age, I think you hit it right on the money. So interesting.
We're
Mhm.
here, 2023. You got to
Amen.
talk to these people.
I feel like
You, are
go
you
ahead.
single, Sarah?
I am.
You heard of the Pineapple Show?
Josh was telling me about it. Yeah.
The chat is saying you need to come.
It
So
looks like you need to get on there.
I was actually telling her that she actually should. I was telling her that she should join the Pineapple Show. But I was like, yo, her chat fucking hates me. I was like, you know what? After they were saying all this crazy shit on stream, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna join again. I was like, let me just join. Let me apologize. Tell everybody like they was right about most of the shit on there because I was really in the hot seat with that the whole Pineapple Show. Hold on, let me say it again. I was really on the hot seat with that because I really don't do the whole dating thing. To be honest with you, I'm not good at that kind of thing, and especially breaking the ice with women. I was like, this is definitely out of my field. To be real with you, so. I was just on there really, like I said, to say what up to Melly and just work.
okay,
So yeah,
it's no worries. You can come back to the show whenever. But Sarah, I'll hit you up.
Put Sarah on the show.
Oh,
Go on the show.
I'll hit you in your DMs.
okay, that sounds great. I look forward to it.
All right, you guys have a good night.
You too. Bye.
bye guys.
Thanks. There were some good questions.
That was a good question.
Mm-hmm.
That's my fluffy answer of the night.
That's what?
I said that's my fluffy answer of the night.
Yeah. Do you need to go play soccer right now or no?
No, I got a little more time.
Okay. All right. We have we'll do a couple more.
Yo, I know this name.
Yeah. Ma'am, we're playing my song.
Send them back to the streets.
Oh, I'm over here.
Lady Bree follows Eat Pray Ball. I fuck with her.
Oh shit, you really put me off. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. What's up?
Thank you. It's nice meeting you guys.
Nice meeting you. What's your issue?
I don't have no issue. I was just coming out here to state that these boys ain't got no game.
That's not the show for that. You only call in if you have an issue.
I got some issues. All right, so I got some.
You don't. You just say.
I got issues. Everybody got issues. Let me talk about my issues. I've been married 15 years, just split up, just similar to old boy. My thing was, I got mental health issues. I can't keep a job. I'm probably the brokest nigga that done been on your show. I've been watching your show for the last couple of days. I've probably been the brokest nigga. I ain't got no goddamn. I'm 40 years old.
And you can't keep.
Is my internet good?
We see you.
Yeah, I thought the froze for me.
No, we see you perfectly.
Yeah, so yeah, I get into it with men very easy. Huh?
I said it sounds like you got a confidence issue. You need to look yourself in the mirror and stop calling yourself broke.
Yes, that internet. My internet, I can't hear shit he's saying.
Why you broke?
It sucks because I can't hear nothing. Is it internet?
It's probably.
I think it's that basement he's in. I don't know what's going on in there.
Baby.
Got the incense burning.
Let's see. 77 Radio, what's up?
Must be nice. Thought that was Life Jennings. So salute to you. I got this problem, like, me and my ex been talking and I kind of want her back, but I slept with her cousin, her first cousin. And what I'm scared about is her eventually saying, "Oh, you're back with so and so." Well, I got to tell you something because then I'll be back with her, but then we're going to break up again because she's going to tell her cousin or her cousin going to tell her. So do you think I should keep pursuing it or what? And also, Melly, I have a question respectfully. If a man walked by and you were interested, respectfully, would you smash on the first night?
Respectfully.
Respectfully.
No, I doubt it.
Have you?
Never.
That's a lie, but okay. So, what do you think as far as should I go with should I try to get back with my ex even though I smashed her cousin respectfully?
Stop saying respectfully because you're disrespectful. So stop saying respectfully. But okay, so you broke up with your girl and then you went and smashed the cousin, or that was during the relationship?
Couple, so it was a couple months after me and her broke up. The cousin was out at a spot that we would always go to, and we were talking, and one thing led to another. She accidentally came home with me, and we had a night.
I hate those accidents.
It was it was an accident. It wasn't planned. There was no.
I don't
There was.
believe you.
You don't what?
I don't believe you.
I trust me. You should believe me. If it was up to me, it would have never happened. But unfortunately, her cousin was a big fan of mine.
How old are you?
28.
28. How old is your girl?
She's 32.
You got kids?
No, not together.
Okay. Um, well, you fucked up. That's one.
Oh,
Because
thank you.
fucking the cousin, I'm like, what are you doing? You couldn't go fuck somebody else?
So the cousin's actually more attractive than my ex, but more important than that, me and the ex didn't have like a bad falling out. It was just kind of like I needed space, she needed space, and her cousin, me and her cousin don't really talk after that. It was just a one night situation.
But you're scared now she's gonna go tell.
She hasn't told her yet because I didn't get that text. Like you know, I didn't get that text saying I know what you did. Last summer type.
I mean, hey, you gotta decide what you're gonna do. If you want to try to get back with your girl, well, try and take your chances. Hopefully, the cousin won't say nothing, or you can just, I don't, I'm gonna say it. I would never do that, but you can tell on yourself. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. But, hey, honesty might work, but then it's gonna be worse if she finds out from the cousin.
Why do you
So
want to get back with her?
That's a tough question. Because
Yeah.
honestly, no, honestly, the reason why I want to get back with her is like she's like my best friend, and like we had it's just like real conversations, and it's so rare to meet, and be around somebody so genuine, and that's probably what I miss about her the most.
okay. Somebody said maybe the cousin doesn't remember. Was she drunk?
Yeah, we had an amazing night. There was a lot of mixed drinks. You know how those bar drinks are when they're mixed drinks, those little $6, $7 drinks. We don't know what's in them anyway, so
Okay.
it was a good time. But I don't want to be up here too long, but I just want to say shout out to you guys in the chat, and if you could just shout out my channel, I appreciate it. Thank you, Melly.
No problem. Thank you for coming.
Yep. Did you
Bye.
want to shout out the channel? Thanks, baby.
Thanks, baby. I don't know who he's talking to.
I don't know what he was talking about.
I think he lied with the respectfully and all that shit. Probably just promoting his shit. Kevin MD, you're here?
Yes, I am. What's up?
What's up?
All right. So, I wanted to touch base on something before I kind of get into it, but um, dude earlier that was had 3 months sober or clean.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm about 4 years clean, right?
Okay, nice.
So I've been through what he was talking about, and like definitely the 1 year advice is the best advice that you can give somebody in that situation because there's nothing that any of those girls could give you um, besides leading you to relapse. There's nothing that is worth that. But like after going through all these years, like meetings and all that stuff, like I've learned that like there really is nothing that can like be more important than your sobriety. And like I don't try to push that on anybody, but like you know I don't know if other people that have been in that situation have like wrecked their lives, but you, it's definitely a common thing. I spent 10 years um, dealing with like a mystery pain that I really didn't know what it was. So I kind of relied on pain pills, and my doctors always treated things separately. But like in 2020, I learned that I had MS. So 2020 was definitely a tough year. Um, I was like, if I think back on it, like I kind of went a little crazy. I went skydiving that year. I went to swim with some goddamn sharks. you know, I dropped myself off in Hawaii for a little bit, just because I really didn't know how to deal with it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I still don't really know how to deal with it, especially going through uh, and dealing with sobriety then. Um, I was fairly new at it at the time, but like it was just a lot at one time. And like the isolation thing is can be a good thing. Some people use that as a way to like um, I don't know. It can be bad for some people, but you know, isolation is good. You get to know like yourself, and definitely when it comes to dating and stuff, it's good to leave that alone for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but my issue is with all that being said, um, it's been difficult to kind of get back into that dating world. Um, it's it's something that like I had to really kind of think about because before the diagnosis and before COVID and all that stuff, like I went out a lot, I partied a lot, I slept with a bunch of girls, did all the bad stuff that people talk about. Um, but like giving that up for even the amount of time that I did, uh, getting back and realizing that a lot of your confidence came from being fucked up. Um, it's definitely a lot. I don't know. Alcohol can definitely help you a lot in the situations. Um, Even though my problem or my issue wasn't necessarily alcohol, but still, I mean, drugs in general will definitely help your confidence in most situations. Um, but yeah, I mean, just kind of getting to learn who you are and getting back into that dating world has been an issue for me. Um, I just don't really know where to start. Like I have a date tomorrow, but I mean I don't even know how that shit's gonna go. We'll see, you know. But I don't necessarily feel confident in that
Where did you find her?
on Tinder.
Okay, that's
And
okay.
yeah, I mean I've I've actually I've actually canceled 2 dates with her already, and I feel like I did that for a reason, not a negative reason. Nothing that I would say is helpful. But tomorrow I'm definitely gonna make a go at this and see how things are. Um, it will be at like a traditionally uh, like a bar type situation.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I mean, it's there's definitely something there that like if I'm kind of nervous or whatever, like the temptation to kind of get that liquid courage back is definitely there. Um, but I feel pretty good with 4 years. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't really know where to start as
I
far
mean,
as like getting that confidence. But
4 years sober. First of all, congratulations. But um, I've dealt with a lot of people in uh, with addictions, um, and I know for a fact that 4 years, 10 years, 20 years, you could relapse on your way home. You know what I mean? So, and I'm sure you've heard that in support groups and whoever you're with. You don't necessarily want to put yourself in positions where you're already preconceiving that you can slip up. And this is health. This is not just relationship. You can slip up and fuck something up in your life. So in terms of meeting her at a bar or going out into a bar, I am wondering if there's a way that you can tell her, or just shift that somewhere else. Meet her at a museum, meet her at a, I don't know what location you're in, but there's a lot of places to
Yeah,
date.
I'm in DC.
Yeah, you're in DC, man. You can go anywhere. Museum, shit. Like you could go to,
Yeah,
there's hundreds of free museums you can go to in the National Mall. And that's just one place. I'm just like, this first thing that come to my head. But like,
yeah,
I know there's places down by the wharf. There's places where you don't need to be drinking, or be around drinking, right? That's one thing. That's just kind of to the sobriety point. But the other thought process is, again, like this thing of intentionality and what you want out of this. Um, and uh, and I'm at a stage in my life where I'm realizing that these like little idioms or cliches that you would see on posters when you were little, like, if you can believe it, you can achieve it, or your network is your net worth, all that shit is actually like very true. It's like, yeah, it seems like, yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna give you one that I think is important in this, and yeah, zoo, aquarium, I think is important in this situation, which is that you're not going to get confident, or, and this is not the idiom, but this is basically the message is, you need to put yourself in uncomfortable situations to create that confidence and that comfort out of them. So to be sober in front of a woman that you're just meeting and talk to her and get to know her and let her get to know you really is uncomfortable, and that's just dating, and it's important to do. So wherever you take her, you don't have to necessarily hit her immediately with the sobriety or whatever, but you want to meet this girl and be uncomfortable, because it's going to help you get your comfort back and your swag back. Like, that's
yeah. I mean,
important.
there's a so with the health also. There's just a lot of things that like I have to kind of juggle when it comes to like restarting that whole dating thing. It was that's definitely two big hits to confidence and to just like knowing what is even possible. Um, it's difficult to even imagine like what a relationship would look like with this health thing, and then also with the sobriety thing. Um, but like as far as like putting yourself in uncomfortable positions, there was a reason why I was on the pineapple show yesterday. That's definitely one of those things. I don't. I like to be in chat and shit on people. That's awesome. But like, I don't like to fucking be on the actual show. But maybe being uncomfortable will be, like you said, one of those things that'll help me out. But yeah, I
You
mean,
It's
you just gotta get back out there and like practice. That's it.
right.
and luckily we're in a time and age where, with the Tinder and with social media, with everything that you can use that to your advantage. Like, you have access to everybody. Maybe it won't work out with this girl, maybe you'll be too nervous, whatever, but like, the one thing I would say to you is definitely, uh, just keep trying. You just keep working at it, because you will just catch that vibe. You'll catch that swag, and you'll be like, you know what, I am confident. I can talk to these women. But yeah, definitely don't be in any situations where you can put yourself in a bad position, and with drugs or alcohol, for sure.
Mhm.
You don't want to be clouded. You want to attack this almost this fear head on. You know what I mean? Go
Yeah.
be awkward. Go make it intentionally awkward. Maybe that'll help you. When they say, like, you're on stage talking to people and imagine yourself naked, or imagine everybody else naked, just
Right.
like,
Yeah.
you just got to get out of your head, bro. It's really all it is in your head. The health issues, all that. People are dealing with stuff all around the world, and you just. But it's the mentality.
Yeah.
I got you. No, I
All right,
appreciate it.
Yeah,
well,
man. Good luck.
to
Don't
you.
go to no bar, bro. Go take her to the Smithsonian,
Yeah, and don't cancel.
Yeah, right.
and don't cancel for sure.
And I
Don't
won't.
cancel.
And don't cancel. I
All
got
right,
it.
cool. Well, you have a good
Thank you.
night. Bye.
You too.
Thanks. Yo, she'd be hard.
It'd be
Hard.
hella hard. It'd be hella hard, and
Yeah.
we all deal with it.
Yeah, so that's it. I mean, I see Mr. Cake Me, but I know Mr. Cake Me don't need shit. So wait, okay, let's add it.
What you mean? Well, my hair look crazy.
I know you don't need shit.
This is a regular. What's
I
up,
do.
bro?
What is it? I need good information. My hair look crazy. But all right. Let's say I was at a bar and a woman walked in and she noticed me, but she's with a group of friends. So how do I go about attacking the one that looked at me, but I know she's not the main woman that brought the group there?
You want to go?
Hello?
No, because I know Matt knows how to do that because I've seen it. So what, you don't approach women in groups?
I definitely approach women in groups.
Exactly.
I've done it before.
So I feel like you should tell him.
It's situational. It really depends. There's tricks you can try. You can actually have a bartender bring the girl a drink and tell her, so and so brought this over to you, yada yada. You can straight up go approach her and say something inaudible, like go and reach out your hand and like try to whisper in her ear, and then when she comes closer, just kind of keep backing off so she keeps pulling away from the group. That shit actually works. That sounds like some movie.
I'm gonna say this.
That shit works.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. I had maybe like 2 encounters with that, and there was this one girl that came with her friend. I think I knew her friend from school, but her friend don't look too great. So the one that was looking at me, she got approached by another dude, and he was lightweight just chatting her up, but she kept looking at me through the bar and stuff. So after a while, before we were about to leave and stuff, I just came over to talk to her friend, like lightweight, just like, don't I know you? Like, try to play it off, but she like looked over her friend while the dude was still. I didn't know how to approach her. Like, how would you break her away from the dude? Like, would it be like buy her a drink in that moment, or?
So basically, you got a girl who's around a dude and some other friends, and you're trying to pull her away, and the dude's taking her attention?
No, she's just with her friends. The dude tried to do the same thing I'm doing, but he got there first. Okay. But she's not feeling him still. You feel me? But he was just, you feel me? Still giving her enough energy so she could play it off. But how would you pull her away from that man? If she's not feeling him, or would it just be her naturally stopping?
I don't know. That one feels easy. It kind of deals with a confidence. But if you think she's not feeling him and you feel more confident that she would be feeling you, then you can walk over there and honestly be like, hey, baby, I'm sorry, and break that up. That's like high school 101, and act as if you're saving her. That's the save tactic. And then if she's feeling
so I gotta
you,
fight
then,
this.
then you're
I
like,
gotta
okay,
fight this man.
No, it's not no fight.
So I gotta Okay, so you think so I can just pull up, like, let's say this dude just bought her a drink. She not feeling him at all. My fault. You guys are cutting out really bad. But let's say he bought her a drink. I'm still just trying to go and approach her just because I know she's not in, but she's still just being courteous because women are like that sometimes. But when I came over there to talk to her friend, she lightweight like looked over her friend. Like her friend was, she was on the right side of her, and she literally grabbed the bar and like looked over. Like, why are you even talking to her? Like, type ordeal. While the man was still there. So it's like, should I just hit her like, I kind of just got my answer. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Cake Me. Good night. He's out of control.
What do you get his answer in the chat? I don't know what he's talking about. But
maybe what you said.
that shit works. I'm telling you, like if you're group settings and like busy settings are the best places to like ice break because all you have to do is like find ways to get her closer to you, and then you just say, "Yo, I just wanted you to be closer to me so I could holler at you," or whatever, whatever. It's very
You
easy to do that
crazy.
instead of very easy. Y'all ain't watch Hitch? What y'all ain't? What?
Oh, you think you're Hitch now? Been thinking that. Guys, I want to let you know, Matt think is Will Smith. Every
Mm-mm,
Halloween, he
that's
dressed
true.
up as uh, like Will Smith in one of his movies. Last year, you were who? King Richard? You was King Richard last year.
Big
Every year,
Willie.
something.
Yeah,
So
man.
yes, Hitch.
Swag,
But
swag. Yeah, that's a confidence tip. If you feel like you're lacking confidence, just go find an idol and just emulate them. You know, it'll happen.
you crazy. What the
That corny Will Smith swag, that shit works. That shit got me through college, through my young adulthood. That's all you got to do.
I guess it depends on the type of women you like. Because
It definitely does. It
some
definitely does.
women will not go for it.
No, yeah, but like we know, and we've been talking on this show, there's more than plenty of women out there for one person, and there's
Mhm.
more than plenty of there's men out there too for the ladies too, but there's a lot of people out there for y'all. So
For sure. Yeah.
keep it going. This was dope though, Melly. I like this.
Thank you. Well, I appreciate you for coming. I decided
Yeah,
like I'm not always gonna have people who are, in the relationship space. I want to have my friend that I feel are sound and to give yes some advice. All right,
yeah,
well, guys, this is Matt. He talks a lot about soccer. That's his passion. If you want to check him out, he has a channel, he has an Instagram, he has a TikTok. Everything is Eat, Pray, Ball. So you guys should go check everything.
yeah.
Anything else you want to say, Matt?
I want to say that yet again, communication. You got to be out here talking to people, understanding people. Emotional IQ is not no bitch nigga shit. It's
Mhm.
important in this world now, especially in this world. You want to be, able to communicate with people. So that's my little soapbox.
Okay. Well, they say Matt is cool. So Matt did well tonight.
Hey,
And
hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate
they're talking about slapping people.
it.
It's your Will Smith. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right. Well, I
All right.
appreciate you for coming, and I will see you soon. I'm coming back soon.
Keep loving, lovers.
Yes. All right. Good night.
Peace.
Bye. All right, guys. If you want to go check out Matt, it's everywhere. Eat, pray, bar. Instagram, YouTube, and what's the other one? TikTok. You got TikTok too. Anybody who loves soccer, he has a podcast. He's pretty well versed. He played soccer in college, and he still plays now. So oh my God, you guys won't let that thing go. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. Hey, what else? What else you guys saying? You love the hat? Yeah, it's a cool hat. Matt, the ability to communicate is everything. Seriously, a lot of people don't have it. I swear. I be talking to people and they're like, um, "I'm offended. I'm this. I feel." I'm like, I'm just telling you something. A lot of people can just sit and take what you're saying. So, but it's still needed. I still feel like we shouldn't give up on communication. I'm still gonna communicate, and if it's not received properly, well, it is what it is. At least I know I expressed how I felt. Great show, Melly. Thank you, Aviona. Thank you. Um, what that ponytail do? Nothing. It's just sitting here hurting me. It's pulling all my hair. Like seriously, it's hurting, but it's for a good cause. You'll see soon. Melly, you look hot. Well, thank you. Melly, bring back the talent show. It will be fun. No, I need some judges. It's harder to. It's harder. Talent show is harder. I'm sorry. It's harder, and I think this is more in what's the word? In alignment with the channel. You know, we talk about relationships. I get emails all the time about people wanting to ask me for one-on-ones, ask me for a piece of advice. So I think this is where you come, if you don't mind everybody hearing what you got to say. But at least you can be what? Anonymous. Yes, Melly, are you single? Why you guys keep on asking? Of course. I mean, not of course. I wish it wasn't of course, but it is what it is. Um, oh yeah, I'm gonna hit up Sarah. Don't worry, I'm gonna hit her up to see if she wanna do the pineapple show. All right, so we're gonna be out. Somebody say you don't need judges. Yes, I need judges for the talent show. What is the point of me hosting a talent show when you can perform in front of people in the industry? Melly is prettier today. I guess you guys, because I've received a lot of compliments today. I'm not gonna lie. I think you guys like hair. You like the hair, but you know me. I'm more on the simple side. Obviously, this is not mine. We know my hair is not that long yet, but yeah. So guys, we're gonna go. MTR is her boo. No, he is not. Please and thank you. I love your show. At the same time, I learned something. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. Melly is hitting tonight. Well, guys, thank you. I appreciate all the compliments for tonight. All right, that's it. We're going to go Monday. It was still supposed to have a special pineapple show. I'll keep you posted just in case anything changes. But right now, it is going to be a reverse pineapple show. So I will let you know for sure when. I mean, for sure, you know, we never know. But I will keep you posted for sure. If not, if it's not reverse, it's going to be a regular. You know, we get that too. So don't worry. It will be a show. I'll keep you posted on everything. Monday will be crazy. I hope so. You know how, so I don't know if you guys know, I love Kodak Black. And he was like, somebody asked him something and he got shy a little bit. And he was like, I hope so. I love him. So yes. So that's it. That is it. That's all we got for tonight. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming. This whole week, I think, was pretty crazy. The 2 pineapple show tonight was interesting. So I'm happy about all the lives this week. And hopefully next week is going to be a good one too. So you guys have a good weekend. Don't drink too much. Thank you, Brendan. Brendan, my friend. Oh, Brendan is going to come and give some advice. I'm going to hit you up, Brendan, about doing the show. I be thinking about I be forgetting my guy friends that are in relationships that are, Brendan is married, just got a baby. Life is good. So yeah, so I'm going to hit you up. But yes, it is Easter this weekend. Well, happy Easter. Do we say that? Happy Easter? I don't know. Clinton Jackson asking, what is a reverse pineapple show? The reverse pineapple show is when a man comes on the show and ladies show up for him and try to holler. Yes, so that's what we're attempting to do on Monday. All right, you guys have... Wait. Yes, I know you're talking about that's the type you need on the show. Somebody like Brendan with a wife and kid. You know, 9/11 Baby Goat has a wife. Since you were going on and debating with him, he has a wife too. Maybe I shouldn't say that. I don't know if I'm supposed to put people's business out there, but I don't think he hides it. I don't think. Anyways, all right. We are leaving. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you on Monday. Good night. Oh, wait, I forgot. I know I said I was leaving. I forgot. There's some new vlogs on the traveling channel. So if you guys want to see everything that happened, I went to Miami. I went to Jamaica. That's not there yet, but that's coming. Everything is getting edited right now. And I think I released Switzerland, Paris, and I think tomorrow is London. So maybe you want to check that out. I also released a car video on Melly Motors, so you guys need to check it out. It was, what was it? Oh, it was a Urus, a Lamborghini Urus wide body. So check me out. I love you guys, and I see you. Yeah, the chat is unruly. We know that. I'll see you on Monday. Good night.